Hello, everybody. Welcome, friends. Welcome back to another YouTube Live. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. As you can see, I'm in a different space. I am traveling right now. I'm in Miami. So we got some tropical vibes behind us here. The plant is fake, so welcome, everybody. Today, as you can tell by my bare face, we are going to be getting ready together today. And I have a bunch of new luxury beauty releases, and we're going to play a little game of this or that, and you guys are going to vote on what goes on my face. And then yeah, it's just going to be like a chill little get ready with me. If you guys have questions about any of the products, if you have any questions in general, you just want to chat, definitely let me know. We're just here to hang out today, geek out about some makeup, and play a little game. So welcome, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Let me quickly see who is here. We've got Holly. Hello, Skylar, Nydia. We have Shug, Brooke, Neetu. Welcome, guys. Come on in. I see everybody showing up today. Hello, Alexandra. Welcome, guys. Hello, Janine. Hi, Rowan. Yeah, you guys are coming in fast. You're all coming in on time. While you are popping in, I will put on my little headband here so we can do some foundation. I just washed my face, so I'm a little bit flushed. I was wearing some makeup earlier today. I am just in Miami to film some videos, and my best friend is here to help me out, so that's always nice. So we just had a little dinner. I just had a big chicken sandwich, maybe like a little bit too big, but it was really yummy. And then we rushed back here to do the live. Crazy night, I know. Hello, everybody. We've got Paula. Hi, Christiane. Hello, Catherine. Lady Miss G, welcome back. Tyga, welcome back. Hi, Mara from Houston. Yes, tell me where you guys are watching from. I'm in Florida this time, so a little bit of a change of scenery. Hi, Heather from New Hampshire. Is it still cold up there? Is there still like snow on the ground? We are having beautiful weather here, not just today, but all week. I'm so excited about it because sometimes I come down to Florida and it's like stormy or rainy or just very unpredictable, and I have no idea what to expect whenever I book a trip. But this week, it's actually going to be like high 70s, sunny every single day, and fingers crossed there won't be any storms or whatever. So I'm super excited about that. Heather says, it was actually warmer today, 35, and everything was melting. Okay, nice. I mean, that's nice for me. I like it when it's a little bit warmer. Hi, Pam. She says, our weekly Wednesday fun night. That's right. Hey, Little Sin, watching from SoCal. Need2 is watching. Oh, it's so much better here in DC, warm and sunny. Good to hear. Lady Miss G is watching from New York, 56 today. Oh, yes, Holly, she's saying 77 and low humidity. I know in Dallas, apparently the weather's really nice this week. I'm kind of jealous. Thank you for the Howie hearts, Pam. Very much appreciate that. Karen says, maybe a meetup sometime when you are in Florida. I need to plan more meetups, Karen. Like whenever I travel, I really need to do a better job of that. I'm just always terrified that no one will show up. I'm like, will anyone show up to this? I don't really know. Heather says 77, low humidity is my heaven. Yeah, that's awesome. What are you guys up to this week? And do you have any trips coming up? I've been traveling quite a bit lately, but I'm glad that I can like vlog and work and do stuff while also traveling. So that's really nice. Hey, Sarah. She said, I almost missed it. Hello. Karen says, hi, Sophia and friend. Karen says hello.
Hi.
Rebecca, my friend, says hi. She's just watching from afar. She's not going to be a part of the live, but she'll be commenting. So help me out, guys. I looked up how to do polls on YouTube Live, and apparently I can do it from right here within the studio. So you should be able to see the first like test poll that I put up. It should say, are you excited for the live? So do me a favor, click on that so that I know you saw it, so that I know that it works. And Let me know if it works. Just give me some feedback because that's what I'm going to be using so that you can vote on the makeup. And if it works, then we'll use it for pass or yes in the future so we can vote on pass or yes or whatever. Nitu said, I saw the poll, smiley face. Okay, perfect. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Hi, Michelle. Oh, thank you for saying hello. You're spending the evening with your husband. That's nice. Tell him we say hi. We forgive him that you are, abandoning us tonight, but it's okay. Hi, Enamored Beauty. Welcome. Okay, do you guys see the poll? Okay, you voted. Okay, it's working. Good. Okay, awesome. I just wanted to test that out because I'm using two different views right now, but we should be good. Zumba XX1 says, I saw it and loved it. Okay, great. Well, welcome everybody. We have a lot more people in here now, so we can get started. I've got all my travel makeup right here. I'll show you guys my little bag. I have a whole video, by the way, about my favorite travel makeup. So you might recognize a couple of things, but for the most part, I chucked everything in this bag. Here's what I got. Some of this we will vote on. Some of this is just I brought it. I'll show you the palette I was wearing today. I always bring this palette with me whenever I go to a sunny place, especially Miami. This is the Viseart Soleil La Plage palette. I love this. This is what I wore earlier. See that right there? Hopefully this lighting is all right. I brought a bunch of lights with me, so hopefully you can see this in a decently flattering natural light. But I love this palette, and don't be afraid of these pops of yellow. The pops of yellow are actually really, really beautiful and brightening. Sarah B says, I have used your video to help me pick for vacation in the past. I love that palette. Oh, yay. Holly says, such a great palette. Stephanie says, tropical. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Thank you for the heart. Nitu says, I need that palette. This is literally one of my favorite palettes ever. Hi, Super Vito. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, take a look at that. You have all your basics, but then you've got a couple pops of color just to spice it up. You know what I mean? So I have that. Let me show you. I've got all these cute little minis here as well. Look at this cute little Charlotte Tilbury powder. Eee! I have this whole separate pouch. I know this is embarrassing how much I bring with all of my lip stuff, longer things, setting spray, brow pencils. And I forgot this when I went to New York. So I had to pop into the Sephora, or one of them in New York, and I got a brow pencil, and I got this little mini Charlotte Tilbury powder. Look at this cute little Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin blush. Look how cute that is. So I just kind of keep these in my travel pouch. This is actually a really good blush now that I'm thinking of it for Florida because it's so long lasting and really matte. What are you guys saying? Hold on. Christiane says, a little bit off topic. I'm on the hunt for a mother of the groom dress. If anyone has any suggestions. Oh my gosh. I feel like hunting for special occasion dresses is so difficult. You go to do you ever go to a department store? You're maybe we'll find something and there's nothing there, but then you need to know exactly what websites to look for. It's hard. Super Vito says, I'm on the lookout for a makeup travel case. Well, this one, I just got this from Amazon. If you just search for clear travel case, there's a lot of really good ones there. But I don't know. I just keep it simple. I don't have anything super fancy. Nitu says, I love the minis. Holly says, I always find an excuse to visit Sephora when I travel too. I had a little mini heart attack when I realized oh no, did I forget it? But thankfully it wasn't all my makeup. It was just the 30 lip products that I wasn't going to wear, plus a brow pencil and powder and my lashes. So I was that's fine. Crisis averted. It's not the worst thing ever. Christiane says, my son is getting married in July in Brazil. Oh my gosh, exotic, Christiane. Way to make us all jealous. I love that for you. Well, congrats to your son. That's awesome. A lot of you guys are saying congrats. Very nice. Very nice. Um, Oh, Jessica says if you don't want to spend too much money, you might want to give Rent the Runway a try. I've done Rent the Runway. I actually used to do their like it's like a subscription service when I worked in an office, and they have a lot of good stuff, and I've gotten special occasion dresses there. So it's a good that's a good rec. So, okay, let me show you what foundations I have. I don't have any new foundations, so I apologize for that. I just brought like just brought a couple foundations, and you guys can vote on which one to use. I think we're gonna do a little bit more of like a glam night, okay? Like you're getting ready with me here in Miami to go out, except like I might not go out. I might just like I might just have some tea. We do have some Prosecco in the fridge, so maybe we'll have that afterwards, but I don't think I'm going to use the Yummy Skin, Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, but I did bring this as like a light skin tint. I brought these two products. So I have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This is in the travel size, and this is in the shade 1.5. I just got a little mini. And then I also have the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua, the ultralight skin perfecting sunscreen makeup. And I actually wore this today and I really liked it. A lot of people, I mentioned this in some video like months ago, a lot of you really like this and I feel like nobody talks about it. So let me set up the poll and then you guys can vote on which one. Okay, so we're gonna do the Armani Luminous Silk or the Chanel. All right, so you guys are gonna vote. You should be able to vote right there within the chat. So what's it gonna be, guys? Oh yes, thank you. Hit the like button, everybody. Thank you, Nitu. Welcome everybody who just came in. I see we have a lot more people in here. Thanks for joining the live. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you just stumbled upon my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. We go live every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a fun little night for us. We just geek out about makeup. We talk about new releases. Sometimes we do a little bit of fashion, a little bit of luxury. We have side conversations. It's just a good fun time. And I also have usually about 2 regular videos every single week about similar topics. Today, I have my monthly favorites went live, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen it yet. All right, Pam says, get ready with me for a relaxing night in with a cup of tea and a good book. That sounds amazing. Absolutely. Hey, Jillian. She said, I've made it to a live at last. Jill, I know the time difference is hard for some of you guys. So welcome. I love that. Okay, good. You guys are voting. Let's see here. Oh, the Chanel is winning. Wow. I thought maybe you guys would want me to glam it up a little bit more with the Armani. What do we think? What do we think? It seems like Chanel is winning. Are you guys familiar with this, by the way? I'll kind of tell you about it as I put it on my face. All right, I'm going to end the poll. By the way, if you just joined, I am in Miami right now, just spending the evening with you guys. We're getting ready together. You're going to vote on the makeup that goes on my face. And I do have a lot of new releases with me, but for the foundation, I just brought like some oldies but goodies. So we're going to shake this baby up. And I've got all my brushes here in my little BK Beauty holders. I just pretty much keep these in. But I have so many brushes at this point. I just like keep these intact so I don't have to remake the travel brush kit every single time. I just wash the brushes. Catherine says, so are you going to change Luca's name to Anthony? You crack me up, Catherine. So, oh, thank you, Jessica, for the super chat. And Jessica, I am so sorry. I don't have like my hearts and stuff with me, but you will receive it. I will thank everybody in the next live with, that gave in the past 2 chats. But thank you. I appreciate that. She said a little thank you for another fun live. Enjoy Miami. Thank you so, so much. I was like legitimately excited for this live. I was just telling my friend, I'm like so excited for the live. I had so much fun. But I was asked, am I going to change my cat? I have a young male cat named Luca, and like we named him Luca because I thought it was a cute name, but also it's the name of what was once our star player on the Dallas Mavericks, which is our basketball team. If you're not a sports person, they're in Dallas where I live, and he got traded to the Lakers. And if you're not into basketball, I'll just say it was a wild trade, okay? And we traded for Anthony Davis. And then me and my boyfriend now have a joke that we're going to change Luca's name, the cat, to Anthony Davis. So that's why I'm laughing. But yeah, we're both laughing here. So anyway, in case you were wondering, you're like, shut up, Sophia, talk about the stupid foundation. This is called Ultralight Skin Perfecting Sunscreen Makeup. It has kind of like a watery consistency. See that? And it's lightweight, but it actually has pretty nice coverage. See? And there's some glowiness to it. It definitely has a very pungent Chanel fragranced scent. So I will say that. There is a very strong scent there. But see how I just put on like a couple of dabs and, I've got all my hyperpigmentation here and then it's perfected there. I think this is a really good like travel foundation because it comes in this squeezy tube. It's really lightweight. It gives you some of that glow that you get from the like Le Beige foundation, but I feel like this is a little bit more mattifying. It also has that. It's only SPF 15, so I don't know why they call it sunscreen makeup. I feel like they kind of branded it as a skin tint, but to be honest, it gives pretty good coverage, but it's lightweight. And because it's a little bit more mattifying, that's why I like to bring it with me on a trip like this, where maybe the vibe is a little bit beachier and it's a little bit more humid and, maybe I want something more mattifying. So that's why I decided to bring it. And it's just, you could put it on with your fingers, but I just prefer to use a brush. And see, it just has like a nice light finish. Pam says, I admire people who can travel with not a lot of makeup. My ADHD will not allow that. I pack like 13 options for a 3-day trip. I know. I'm kind of at the point now where, I don't know, if I was going on a trip where I was truly moving around a lot, I can understand wanting to maybe be very selective in the things that I bring and pack. But like if I'm just coming here and I'm just like staying at a hotel or an Airbnb or something like that, I'm just gonna like chuck it all in one suitcase. Like I'll just check a bag. I don't really care. Like I had to bring my tripod and stuff. It's like, all right, this is gonna be a check-in kind of situation, maybe a carry-on as well. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna be like a heavy packer type of person. I like to have all my stuff with me. I just like to have my comforts when I am traveling, whether it is for work or on vacation. I don't want to be without the stuff that I like. Need2 says, I put my brushes in that same BK Beauty bag. Holly says, same. A lot of you guys are overpackers. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome to the live. You didn't miss that much. Jessica says, me too. I have the Angie Hot and Flashy one, and I've even washed it a couple times. Ooh, I need to do that because look at mine. Mine is like so dirty. Do you just put it in the washer? What do? You just put it on like gentle cycle or something? Pam says, do not speak about Luca. We are still mourning. Oh, Jessica says, maybe it's a sign you guys should move to LA. Jessica says, how does this compare to the Le Beige skin tint with the beads? Oh, like the Water Fresh tint? This has way more coverage and it's not as like hydrating. It doesn't give like a dewy finish. It's more of like a light, it's a matte foundation that they made very, very lightweight. That's how I would describe this. So yeah, let's see what else you guys are saying. Janine says, Pam, I'm an ADHDer and I also overpack like crazy. Littleson says, just got diagnosed with ADHD and same. Never understood why I was like that until now. Well, look, we're all in good company here. Oh, did some of you guys ask what shade this is? It is the number 10 beige. I pretty much always wear B10 in Chanel. So yeah. Oh, Jessica says she washes the carrier, not the carrier, the case by hand. She says, you know, I'm obsessed with cleaned brushes, but I think Gentle Cycle works too. I'm going to try that. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, so for concealer, I don't know what happened, but I think I like took out the other concealers that I had. So I'm just gonna double check and see if I have more in my little side pouch here. Because when I looked today to do my makeup, I was kind of shocked that I only had one concealer. And I was like, where did they go? Where did they go? Okay, hold on one second, guys. There might not be a vote for the concealer. Might just have to pop it on. You know what? I'm thinking maybe I will do, yeah, I don't know what happened. I have some backup concealers in my purse, but the only one that I have right here is this little one from Too Faced, and I actually do like this. It's the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Snow. This is very high coverage, but I do like it when I go on trips like this because again, like it gets humid and it lasts all day. So I'm going to, yeah, we'll just pop this on here. Put a little bit right there because I do kind of want to use it to prime my lids. This is really good for priming your lids for a any kind of eyeshadow. But I think if it's like a more glam look, I feel like this works really well. Put a little bit there, put a little bit there. So it works. We'll make it work. It's a perfectly good concealer. Angela says, I only allow myself to have up to 3 sets of dirty brushes. I have to wash them before pulling out another set. I love that discipline, Angela. I wish I was like that. I really need to wash my brushes. These are clean. At least like my travel set was decently clean. But I have so many that I need to wash when I get back home. Let's see. Oh gosh, you guys have a lot of conversation. A lot of you guys have ADHD. Justine says, I pack my entire Ali Glines kit when I travel. It's so heavy when I'm done, but I have to have all my beauty. I love that. Does she sell good kits? Are they still for sale? I don't think I've seen those before. But I know a lot of you guys watch her channel and she has her own like makeup stuff that she sells. I'm like doing my makeup in the camera, even though I like totally have a mirror right here, but I'm just used to it. What types of things do you guys like to bring when you travel when it comes to makeup? Like, do you do a full face or are you more minimal? Do you end up using most of the makeup that you use? I would love to know because I actually do use, I don't end up using everything every single day, but like I actually do use the makeup. I'll do like a full face. I feel like that looks pretty good. Najo says a lot of eyeshadows. Okay, she still sells her bags. Okay. Oh, hi, Amit. Guys, me and Amit went and got lunch today. We met in real life and it was so fun. We had the best time. I was like, are you going to come to the live? So she made it. Jillian says, just washed my brushes yesterday. Sarah says, I can't go to bed with dirty brushes. You guys are on top of it. Love this. What else? Oh, okay. Hey News says, full face and more. Jessica says, mostly complexion and lips. Heather says, I try to take my time on my makeup when traveling and enjoy it. Exactly. I kind of like, I try to just enjoy myself getting ready instead of like, I want to get out of the hotel if I'm traveling. Like I want to get out and do stuff, but I also kind of like the ritual of playing with the makeup that I brought. Like it's fun. Supervero says, I use lots of blush and lipstick. Mary says, I bring my minis like you and my stick foundations. Nice. Patsy says, I only pack what I'll use. Tyga says, I do a full face. Sarah says, I pretty much do a full face every day on vacation. Perfect. I love that. Okay, a lot of you guys have the Alley Glines kits. I need to check that out. Najo says, I also buy Luxe makeup at duty free in the airport. Oh, I love that. Yes. Jessica says, I also have a pre-packed bag. Hi, Caleb. Welcome. He said, hope you're having a fun trip. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. Just day one. Yeah, it's been pretty good. We're having like beautiful weather here, which I'm very excited about. Oh no, my little light died. 1 second, guys. I did charge a backup one though, so hold on. I've just got like my little here, assistant. You can. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, I'll take that. We have a little like makeshift setup right here. Okay, not as bright as it was before, but I will bump these lights up. 1 second, guys. I charge the lights, but then they just like, I don't know, they just die sometimes. Okay, can we see me? Can we see me okay? I know it's not the best lighting, but it is like 8 o'clock at night, 8:30 at night. So we're trying our best here. Hi, RAB, welcome. I finally made it. Hi, Sophia and friends. Your friends are all here. Everybody, welcome. Yes. Hello, guys. Holly says, I bring a lot of makeup, but end up not wearing it every day. Catherine says, I bring a lot of makeup. I don't use half of it, but you never know. I have to be prepared. I'm trying to pare it down. Exactly. That's how I feel. Rowan says, lighting is good. Okay, thanks, guys. Because like I get self-conscious. Sorry, I'm trying to make it good, but like my light died, so it's all good. Anyway, I'm trying to decide, do I want to do my eyeshadow first or do I want to do bronzer next? Maybe we'll do bronzer and we can vote. How about that? Okay. So I've got 2 new bronzers here. It's going to be a choice between the Westman Atelier. These are the new bronzing drops, the Sun Tone bronzing drops, Soleil Parfait 1. So this is the lightest shade. So I got the Westman Atelier. These are a liquid formula. Hi, Carla. Welcome. And then I have the new, oh, this is not the right product. Where are you? I've got, here it is. That was the highlighter. I have the new Dior bronzer. This one is in 02 Light. Okay, so we're going to vote between these two. And if you just joined, okay, I'm going to put up a poll here and you're going to see it in the chat and you're going to get to vote what to use. So we have the Westman Atelier and we've got the Dior. Boom, vote. What do you want me to use? Let's see. Jessica says, I know you mentioned it in your February faves video. I watched this morning. Oh, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, Jessica says, can you show us how to do those eyelashes? I will. Yes, I'm going to try. I brought them with me. I'm going to try and show them to you. I'm going to try on camera. Okay. I will show them, even if it's just like one on the corner so you can kind of like get the gist of it. But I did bring them with me because when I filmed that video, they hadn't come in the mail that day. I like used them all up. Nitu says, yay, let's go do the new Dior. Yes. Let's see. Super Vito says, oh, that's a hard one. Justine says, I'm wearing that new Dior bronzer today. Nitu wants the Dior. Makeup by Rage says, I tried the drops today for the first time. I like them. I got the Dior bronzer in number 4 and I love it. They definitely need more shades though, darker ones. Yeah, they definitely do. But the formula is very nice. That's nice. Hi, Pink Sparkle. She says, I keep forgetting you have lives. Yes, every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Are you guys seeing the poll? If you're on like your TV, I don't know if you can do it on the TV. So, okay, the Westman Atelier is winning by a hair. It's like 53 to 47 right now. Oh, hi, Ashley. She said, so glad I made it to the live. Sea Salt Wave says, I need to see the Westman Atelier. Yes. Caleb says, yes, looks like the Westman Atelier is winning. Westman Atelier, such a fancy name, right? Jessica said, oh gosh, so many chats. She said, I got the 2 colors from Westman and I love them, but I want to see you do it. Okay. Patsy says, choose the pick you prefer more. No, Patsy, this is this or that. You guys have to choose. Oh, hi, Francine. Welcome. Okay, it's going to be Westman Atelier. Thank you so much, Catherine, for the super sticker. Thank you. And I apologize. I don't have like my big heart today because I'm traveling. And that was like one of the things I forgot. So we'll make sure that you guys all get your thanks next time. Thank you so much, Catherine. You guys are the best. Okay, so we're doing Westman Atelier 1 by like a fraction, okay? Hold on. You guys are asking good questions. Okay, this is a good question. You're asking, what has been my experience with the Westman Atelier? Does it pick up makeup underneath? I've seen a couple reviews stating as such. Oh, interesting. I have not experienced that at all. I will be talking about like some comparisons with this in an upcoming video, but for today, I'm just going to show you what it looks like and how I like it. We'll chat a little bit more about comparisons in my like monthly maybe haves, which I just filmed it today here in Miami. So once I have time to edit that, that'll go live. But look how beautiful and neutral this Soleil Parfait #1 is, guys. It's the perfect tone for my fair skin. So if you're looking for something that is very neutral and you want kind of like a liquid formula, this is going to be really, really good. And it doesn't have any shimmer to it, but it is kind of like a hydrating formula. However, it's not like greasy like the skin tint drops. Those were just way too emollient and serum-y for me. See, I have a light right here, so obviously it does look very glowy, but trust me, it's not greasy. It's not greasy at all, and it dries down. Like I wore this all day today in Miami, and I thought it looked great. Thank you, little Sin. She said, I look forward to this live every week. I love seeing you here every week. Thank you for participating and thank you for the super chat. So nice of you. Thank you. I wish that people that gave super chats, there was a way to like give you guys extra votes or something when we do the polls. Like, I feel like that'd be so much fun. So I just put it on. I'm using the same brush, the BK Beauty 101 that I used for the foundation. And I just pat it on. Looks maybe a little bit light on camera. Put a little bit extra so you can see more of like a before and after. I have noticed that a lot of the product comes out on like the tip there, which annoys me a little bit, but it doesn't actually leak. So it's not really the end of the world, but it is like a $58 bronzer. So, you know, there you go. You can see that a little bit better now. See that before and after? It's a really nice bronzer. I've been enjoying this. It also has, does it have a scent? I can't tell if that's from the Chanel. I don't think there's a scent. I think that's from the Chanel. It's like lingering on the brush. Christiane says, I was at Sephora today after work and almost picked up this Westman Atelier bronzer. Pam says, oh, wow, that looks nicer than I thought. Bronzers are tricky since I'm extremely fair, right? I think they did a really great job in that all of these shades in this line seem rather neutral. And it's totally cool if somebody wants a warmer bronzer. But the thing is that there's so many of those already on the market. This gives a really great option for those of you out there who don't want something that's going to be like super warm, or if you're a little bit fairer like me, then you can go with the first or second shade. So it does dry down. It doesn't stay super greasy or anything. And you definitely can build it up as I've been doing right here. Put a little bit down there. Just kind of like even it out. If you bought these, comment and let me know, like, how do you like them? But see, I have a very, light foundation on, and it did not disturb anything. So I'm not sure. I don't typically watch a lot of reviews while I'm testing products. I might like go back and watch them afterwards just to see like, oh, what did people think about these? So I'm not sure what other people are saying. I just know what my experience is, and I have not experienced any like lifting or whatever when it comes to that product. So yeah. Hi, Maria. She says, hi, everybody watching from Uruguay, down under South America. We have no access to all that makeup here, but I take notes for my coming trip to the States. Oh, I love that. Build a good wish list. That's for sure. Oh, I love that. Marie says, going to Nordstrom on Saturday. What should I get? Oh, that's a good question, Marie. I don't know. Let's help her out. Like, what's on your list? Let us know. We'll help you. And welcome, everybody, if you came in at any point. I just see more and more people joining the live as it goes along. So welcome. I'm in Miami right now, so I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit different. We are just voting for what goes onto my face, hanging out, talking about makeup. And if you haven't, please give the live a thumbs up. Please give the live a thumbs up. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Trina says, I was trying to resist, but it looks so nice on you. Oh, thank you. Hey New says, do you prefer liquid cream or powder bronzer? I'll be honest with you. I tend to use powder bronzer more often because it's like a little bit quicker, but I love cream bronzer as well. I tend to use powder bronzer more often. So yeah. Angela says, looks so natural on you, Sophia. Oh, I thank you. I think it does too. Holly says, I'm having a hard time deciding on a Westman Atelier shade. Ooh, yeah. Are you in between like the first two? Sheila says, looks really nice. I thought it would be more matte. Yeah, because it's called matte, but what they mean by that is that it doesn't have any shimmer to it. It's a little bit misleading, which is why I bought it. I was like, ooh, what do they mean by that? I feel like my eyes look a little bit red because I washed my face right before this and my skin gets so flushed. So sorry if my eyes look a little bit red right there. I think I'm going to do my brows real quick because I need like a base to this look. So I'm just going to do my brows real quick. Bear with me. This is like the most boring part. I'm going to use my little Kosas brow pop because I bought another one of these when I was in New York. When I forgot my thing. Catherine says, does it go matte on you? No, it doesn't turn into matte. Like it's hydrating in a very natural way. It's described as matte specifically because it doesn't have any shimmer, which is a little bit different than some of the other ones that you see on the market. Like a lot of brands are doing the glowy drops. And so I don't know, maybe they just wanted to differentiate themselves a little bit. I don't know. But it seems like people are excited about them. Westman Atelier is just so expensive though. That's the only thing. Like I think they have some good things. It's just a matter of like, okay, do you want to spend the money on it? But I do think it's a really good product. It just sort of dries down to like more of a natural hydrated finish. It looks like skin. It just looks like natural skin. So if you have drier skin, you might enjoy it. This is the Kosas Brow Pop Nano. It's like the little tiny, teeny thing. So I'm just trying to draw that in so we can get a little bit of like a base. I feel like that looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent. Maybe like a little bit right here. This sounds like my problem area. Okay. Sarah says, Sophia, what skin prep did I do? So right now I just did like I washed my face and I just did a moisturizer. I didn't do anything crazy because it's like late at this point. But earlier today I have a little like La Mer travel size moisturizer. So I did a little bit of that. And I used my Zip device this morning because I like to snatch up my face and it's just relaxing. So I did my Zip this morning, washed off the gel, put on just like a little like cooling, like the Tula eye stick, great for travel. Did a little bit of the La Mer, and then I just went in with a sunscreen, and then I just did my makeup. So I didn't do any crazy skin prep today, but I guess the Zip was like my main little ritual that I did. Sea Salt Wave says, it looks so good on your skin. Why, thank you. Thank you. Knowing how the Westman Atelier liquid product turns, I'm skipping. Turns what? What does it turn? So far, I haven't had any issues with it. Oh, thank you, Jillian. She says, wow, I definitely need to pick up Westman Atelier now after seeing your live review. Beautiful, your skin's glowing. Oh, thank you. It looks even better in the natural light. But these lives are a little bit late. I'll try and do some more like get ready with me ones when it's actually daylight outside. Okay. The brows look okay. Oh, Marie, she's looking for the Prada eyeshadows. Are they live yet? Because I think some stores have them, but I haven't really like gone to seek them out. Okay, Lady Miss G says they are in store at Nordstrom. Oh, thank you, Christiane, for the super sticker. Sorry, I was blabbing on. I didn't see it. I'm just getting through the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining every week. Oh, Super Vito says the Sephora sale is the end of March. Wait, hold on. That early? Is it really that early? Do we know this for sure? I really need that confirmed because I got to prep for that. Let me see here. Minnie says, I always look dirty on my olive undertone whenever I use bronzer. What is your tip, Sophia? Are you using a more neutral bronzer? Because if you're using something very golden, like maybe it's counteracting the oliveness in the wrong way. I'm not really sure. Oh, Shug, did I miss your super chat? Hold on. Oh, okay. No, I haven't caught up yet. Oh, thank you so much. He said, thanks for doing the live on your travels. You really do like us. No, I was like, I'm going to try. That's why it's on Wednesdays as well. Cause like a lot of times I'm not always traveling on Wednesdays or I'm not always super busy. So I do love you guys. I really didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to reschedule it. Oh, Patsy says, how does this, meaning the Westman Atelier bronzer, compare with their contour stick? I have truffle. I also have truffle. And actually, I think I have my travel size here. So I'll show you real quick. It's not the same. It is a different tone. And obviously the formula is quite different. So I'll do a little swatcheroo for you here. It's a little bit lighter. So this is truffle, and then this is the liquid bronzer. See the difference there? This is, I could actually, you know what? Let's just use this for contour then. Let's just use this. See, look at my little mini one. Isn't it so cute? Boop. Just pop this on. So you can use these together if you like truffle like I do. Or no, I'm so sorry. This is biscuit. I'm sorry. This is biscuit. Truffle is a lot warmer, a lot warmer. But hopefully that was still a helpful comparison for some of you guys. See how you can use that to contour because it's like a cooler tone. but the truffle shade is so much warmer. It's really not for me. It's way too warm for me, a little bit too dark. So I don't really use that one. I have tried it though. I think I got it in like a set or something like that. And there we go. Let's see here. Sarah said, if I were you, I would get what Sophia has. Holly says, the chat has spoken. I will do as Sophia does. Thanks, y'all. Oh, Jennifer says, Sophia, have you tried the new Westman Atelier lit up highlighter in petal? It is beautiful. No, Jennifer, I put that in my makeup maybe haves video last month, and I was saying how I was so tempted to get that, but I ended up not getting it because I basically just like made my own shade, but it looks so pretty, right? Do you like it? Do you like it? Okay, hold on. Some of you guys are like, I am not ready for the Sephora sale. Holly says, the Sephora sale requires a lot of cardio to prepare for. And I know a lot of you are like waiting now for the Sephora sale because you're just like, maybe on like a low buy. So you're kind of preparing for that. Oh, thank you, Pink Sparkle. Thank you, Christiane. They said, we love you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I'm behind. Oh, Sarah B said, I missed it. Which is the cooler one? Biscuit is the cooler stick, and it's also cooler than the liquid bronzer. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, what next? We have to do blush. What do I have for blush? Let me see here. I have a couple of things. Guys. Okay. Look what I got here. The Fui blushes, or I have one. I only brought one because the packaging of these is actually very nice. It's like glass. Look at that, like a frosted glass. So I think it was like maybe 2 weeks ago. Can't remember. We were talking about some of the hot beauty trends for 2025, and we started talking about K beauty and J beauty and all that good stuff. And so many of you recommended these blushes to me, and the Fui people, they I don't know how they found out, but they knew we were talking about it, and they emailed me legit like 2 days later, and they were like, can we send you these? So I picked out a couple of shades. I just brought a very like neutral one this time. So I've got this. It looks very pink on camera, but this one is called Without. And these are like these really interesting, like moussey blushes. You see that? Boop, 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 boop. So there's that. That's going to be the Fui option. And then I also have, let's see here. I also have here, this might not be as exciting, but I've got the Tower 28 blush, the Get Set. This is the new one in Long Beach Iced Tea. This is what I wore earlier today, though. See, it's like a nice boring neutral. And then I also have the Hermes if we want like a little bit of a glowy moment. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we will vote for, maybe just for fun, we'll do the Fui, the like affordable K beauty option versus the $112 Hermes blush. Okay, how does that sound? Which one do you want to see? I kind of want the Fui, I'm not going to lie, because I haven't really tried it yet. Okay, so Fui and Hermes. So if you just popped in, there's going to be a poll that pops up in your chat. And so you can vote for what goes on my face. So you should be able to just like click on it. You guys are all like, Fui in the chats. Okay, I'm not the only one that likes to say this. Hi, Being Bio Girl. She says, I love Fui. Jessica says, Fui. Oh, Holly says, I'm wearing Fui lip gloss right now. Trina says, it's so fun to say. Catherine says, Fui is awesome. Was it PR? Yes, it was because they let me pick my shades, which was really nice because I don't, I wanted to pick stuff that I would actually use. So they sent me like a couple shades. So I'll bring some more in on future Get Ready With Me's. Jessica says, that's so awesome that the Fwee people sent you goodies. Marie says, bouncy moose, lol. Ego says, would you rather live without makeup or without music? Oh, rather live. I'm sorry. Oh, that's a hard one, Ego one. Where are you getting these questions? Pink Sparkle says, Hermes, Hermes. Nitu says, yay, Hermes blushes. Oh, Sea Salt Wave says, Sophia, speaking of blush, I have to share this with you. QA a couple of years ago, I had received my first 1,000 plus views on Instagram because you were kind enough to share my Givenchy blush reel. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so glad. Well, which Givenchy blushes were they? Like the reformulated ones? I love that. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Super Vito says, wait, I don't know what Fwee is. It's this like Korean brand. I didn't know what it was either. You all told me about it. And then they reached out to me and I was like, yeah, sure. They were like, they really wanted to send them to me. I was like, okay, I will try them. I will try them. Okay, let's see what's winning. Oh my gosh, guys, Hermes is winning. You've got to be kidding me. If you didn't vote right now. Julie says, I have Fwee in my Amazon cart right now, lol. Stephanie says, I need that Hermes blush. I actually went into, like real quick, I went into the Hermes today after I got lunch with Amit to see if they maybe had some of these, but I didn't see any out in the display. I was like, ugh. Because if they had them, I was like, oh, I could do a giveaway, but I just can't find them. They're sold out. They're sold out. Hi, Lauren. She says, just got home from work and logged in. Welcome. Oh my gosh. You know, oh, it's 50-50. Okay, here's what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to use the Fwee, and then we're going to top it off with the Hermes. How about that? Does that sound fair? Oh my gosh, who just voted for Hermes and tipped it? Oh. Is that you, Rebecca?
No.
She's laughing at me.
I did vote for Hermes.
You voted for Hermes?
Yeah. I want to see you put that bougie stuff on.
She wants to see me put the bougie blush on. Okay, we're going to end the poll. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Or hold on, I don't know how delayed this chat is. Okay, no, you're there. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. RAB says, it's tied. The suspense. Okay, we're going to do both. We're going to do both. And they gave me the little like stick thing that you can use to apply it, which I'm sure you don't need. But it's in here somewhere. So hold on one second. Oh, here we go. Someone told me that new Sonia G like mini sheer buffer is really good for these. I don't have that with me today. I have my other Sonia G buffer, but this is for like powder products. Okay, so this is the little thing that they sent me. Look at this. It's like squishy. So we're gonna try this. Let me get my other get another a brush to blend it out in case I need it. So let me do a swatch for you first. It's a lot pinker than I thought it was going to be. It's like a moussey texture. Clarissa says, I voted for Hermes and tipped it, lol. Oh, Marie, I've tried that Shiseido brush. I used to have that one. She said they have one kind of like this. Okay, cool. Let's put this on. Like, what's the point of this? The stick is so pointless. Oh, let's blend that out. Oh, it's very nice though. Just stick this is like a little brush from Merit. Oh, that's so lovely. It's very cloud-like. I like it. Oh, that's nice. I think this is going to look really pretty with the Hermes on top. Oh, April says the applicator is for lips. Okay, but I saw somebody on Instagram using it on her cheeks. I don't know. Oh, this is the color Without. It's called Without. I should have like linked these beforehand, but I didn't have time because I was eating a chicken sandwich. What do you guys think? I think this looks so cute. I love the texture. It's pretty creamy. It looks a little darker in person. Jillian says, "Beautiful Sophia, is this sold in the UK?" I don't know. I think you can buy it online. I think it is. Guys, help us out. Is this sold in the UK? I would love to know. Maybe we'll put this on the lips afterwards if the applicator is for the lips. Ooh, I just like cannot stand the like redness around my eyes right now. Let me just put a little bit more. Oh wait, I have my NARS concealer. I'm going to use my little BK Beauty brush. I'm just going to do a tiny bit right here around the lash line because I've got some redness there. I think that looks a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. It's a little hard on camera, especially live. Okay. Justine says, "How's the Tower 28 blush?" They are very nice blushes. They're very long lasting. They're mattifying, like they're marketed as like a setting blush. It's just a powder blush, but they're very long lasting. They're very silky. They're only going to be like $22 a piece, pretty affordable for Sephora. So yeah. Okay, April says Style Vana, Olive Young, Yes Style, and Amazon. Okay, that's where you can get the Fui blushes. Yeah. Yeah. I have ordered from all of those before. Catherine says the little silicone applicator is good for lips and special eyeshadows. Okay, cool. I like the applicator for dotting on products. Instead of using my fingers, I just bought a couple and it's great for pots. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Felice, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining the live today. That's so nice of you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for showing up today. Even though it's like a little bit of a different background. We have a really good crowd today, especially on like a non-passer yes day. Yes, Sarah says the Fui product can also be put on your lips. Absolutely. It does seem like the applicator is better for that. I have a little makeup eraser here. My lips look so pink on camera. I think it's just the lighting. That's why I usually try and film in like natural light. Okay, so for those of you who voted, I tried not to do too much. I do think it looks a little bit more pigmented in person, and I can build it up, but I'm going to put this on top, the Hermes, because, you know, it's going to add more pigment. So I think I'm going to use, what kind of brush do I want to use? I've got my Sonia G buffer here. This is the smooth buffer. I think I'm going to use this. With shedding a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we've got the Rose Allée. You watching, Rebecca? Mm-hmm. She wanted to see it. Oh, I just got it all over my joggers. That's why I can't wear nice clothes when I do this. It's just a glowy blush.
A lot glowier, yeah.
Yeah. See the glow? Oh, shing, sparkle, sparkle. I love this blush. It's stupid expensive, but I do really like it. It's a very polarizing blush. Yay, these go really well together. Great job, everybody, tying the poll. Oh, Makeup by Rage said, "I'm confused. Are there two colors?" No, there's just one. It's just that Selfridges does a bad job merchandising and they put the wrong name there. So it's the same shade. It's Rose Ale. If you see a photo of this blush with the big H, that's what it is. But for whatever reason on Selfridges, like it's listed wrong. Unless I'm mistaken, you guys will let me know. Yeah. Pink Sparkle says, it be so fancy. It does. It do be so fancy. This is great on the eyes as well. Put a little bit up there. See? Very, very nice. Makeup by Rage says, ooh, thank you. Yeah, no problem. I know it's very confusing. There is another blush in the main line, the Rose Doré, that is very similar to this. And you'll know the difference because that one, it doesn't come in this like huge packaging with the H. It's just like a part of the regular line. So I've linked to that a couple of times in case you want to pick up something that's really similar, but is like a little bit cheaper. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's cheaper than this one. Yes, Carla, the new Hermes lipsticks are now available on the website. I need to order those. Yeah, they definitely didn't have those in the boutique today. So I definitely need to check those out. Yeah, Sophia's using it as a finishing powder at this point. She loves it so much. Yeah. ECB says, that's a pretty color. Yes, the smaller blush is $85. So it's a little bit cheaper. Christiane says, it's just a glowy blush that we all want. Ha 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 ha. I know. Yeah, we all like love this blush, or we want it if we couldn't get it. Let me just fix my headband a little bit. There we go. There we go. I feel like this needs to be blended. There, it's a little bit better. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, what's next? Eyeshadow. Or no, do we want to do a little bit of highlighter? For highlighter, I brought... See, I think I was gonna use the Hermes one as the highlighter. I'm looking at my, oh, no. Okay, I'm looking at my notes here. Okay, so this is what I brought for highlighter. If you want me to put on anything more, I have the Dior Pink Strobe. This is the new one, Pink Strobe. We can put on as many illuminating blushes as we want in this live. And then I also brought the Chanel Jeu de Lumière. And I'm thinking maybe like this one right here to like top it off. Or do we want Pink Strobe? Okay, let me hold them up. This are the options. So I'm going to set up the poll. Start a poll. So we've got Dior or Chanel. Oh, hold on. I missed some super chats. Thank you, Holly. She said for a cocktail after the live. Oh, thank you for thinking of me. I will get a cocktail. If not tonight, tomorrow. Rebecca needs a cocktail as well, guys. She's laughing. All right, hold on. I think there's another one. Hold on. Oh no, I got Felice. Okay, we got Holly, Felice. Just making sure I called all of everybody's out. Thank you guys for the super chats. You guys are so sweet. Everyone's like, Chanel, Chanel. Jessica says, we want to see Rebecca. She doesn't need, if she doesn't want to be on the live, it's okay. You guys will see her on my Insta. Holly says, I really love the Chanel palette. It's been so versatile. Yes, I love it. Ooh, guys, Dior is winning by a hair. It's tied. It's tied. Wow. We have 81 votes. If you vote right now, you're going to tip it. So just know how powerful you are in this moment. Rock the vote. Rock that vote. Oh, it's tied. I don't know if I can put 2 highlighters on my face right now. Come on, guys. Ooh, Chanel is winning by a hair. Yes. I love this Chanel palette. I love it. Mary says voting actually matters here. Okay, Chanel wins. I'm ending the poll. I do really like that Dior highlighter though, specifically that pink strobe. So pretty. I have here a little, let me use this little BK Beauty brush. The Clarissa says, you have two cheeks. You can do it, lol. That's true. That's true. Okay, I'm going to use the lighter tone because it'll be more of a contrast. Yes. So glowy. You can't overdo it here in Miami. We literally just went to like a sports bar to get like burgers and sandwiches. And some girl shows up literally wearing like basically a bikini with like a netted skirt and then like beaded necklaces across her belly. And we're like, okay.
And we're not by the beach.
And we were not by the beach. We're not by the beach. We're literally just like someplace nearby. We're like, okay, you really can wear whatever. She looked good. But I was like, all right, very beachy. I think that looks good. What do we think? What do we think? Nitu says, welcome to Miami, lol. Everyone is naked. We get some interesting outfits in Dallas as well. You know, I feel like with like the warm weather also, but I feel like you get more maybe like Western or like sundresses there, whereas like here people are really trying to like beach it up and whatnot. Valerie says, welcome to Miami. Yeah. Mary says, hello, Miami. Oh, so funny. Jessica says, that's very 305. Gotta love my old stomping grounds. Brooke says, lol, that's Miami. I'm from South Florida. I do like that I can wear like whatever I want here. Not that I ever feel self-conscious, but I actively like packing like louder outfits and like more colorful shirts and bags and stuff. Marie says, Dallas gets the 80s hair. Yes, we love our hairspray. Love it. Sea Salt Wave says, Dallas has all the cool cars, Sophia. Love it. They're cool, but they are loud. Oh my gosh. The amount of times I have to pause my filming every single week because there's people that like race muscle cars on like a Wednesday afternoon is surprising. It's surprisingly frequent occurrence. Clarissa says, Texas girl here all the way. Houston. Yes, Jessica, everything is bigger in Dallas. Yeah, it's so funny. All right, let's do eyeshadow. Yeah, eyeshadow. So, okay, I've got all four of the Victoria Beckham Beauty eyeshadow palettes, and we can do any of the shades that you guys want. So we could vote on that. But then I also received this. I got this like the day before Valentine's Day, so I didn't really have time to do any content with it. But YSL did send me this beautiful palette. It's called Blooming Lust. I haven't even used it yet because I just like didn't want to ruin the little hearts. Sorry, no, it doesn't like focus if I'm too close. This color story doesn't really excite me very much, but it is a new release and some people did ask me about it, so I brought it and I really do like the packaging. They also sent me the little lipstick, which is in one of my favorite shades. So I put the lipstick in my purse. I think it's one of the Love Shines. Okay, so what we're going to do is first we're going to vote if we want YSL or Victoria Beckham Beauty. Okay, so do we want like a lighter look or do we want a glam look? Do you want me to show you how to unlock the magic of the Victoria Beckham palettes? And if they win, I'll let you guys vote on what color we're going to do. Okay, so let's vote. So we've got VBB and YSL. Interested to see what you guys want. Marie says, I'd like to see the YSL quad. Lauren says, ooh, this is hard. I want to see both. Angela says, it's Miami. Go Smokey or go home. Okay. Laurel V says, OMG, I want the most normal VB palette with the nude browns and also the green one. Haven't pulled the trigger yet, but will. Yes. Is it Lorelei or Laurelie? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Those are the two best-selling ones. Just the ones that have been the most popular. So I've been told by the counter people at Neiman Marcus. Talitha says, YSL is having their private sale soon. How do you know these things? Must not be that private. Sylvie says, VB for the win. Oh, Felice says, love that you're doing a live from my hometown. I don't live there now, but my heart will always be in Miami. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh, Kayla said, oh, sorry, not Kayla. Carla says, just ordered the Victoria palette. Can't wait. Yes. Oh, okay. You guys all got an email about the private sale. Okay, well, good to know. Thanks for the heads up, guys. Okay, VBB is winning. So I'm going to end it so you guys can choose which palette you want me to use. All right, thanks. Because I kind of wanted to use the Victoria Beckham ones. I used the Victoria Beckham palette yesterday because I filmed a little demo. And I wore the smoky eye look on the plane. And it looked so good. It looked so beautiful. Like I hate to sound conceited, but I kept staring at the look even after I like arrived here and I was exhausted and I was like, this looks so good. And my boyfriend was like, oh my gosh, you look so pretty. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. I got to put all of them in here. I forget the names of them. I'm sorry, guys. The names are not on here. I'm just going to call them. You'll see the colors. All right, hold on. I'm setting it up. All right, boom. Okay, so we've got, I'll show them to you as you vote. I haven't labeled these yet because I ran out of the little labels for my label maker and I was like, oh, so I keep having to open them up and being like, which one is this? All right, so this one right here is called Victoria. This is like the brownie one, I guess you could say. It's the first option, Victoria. Then we have the olive one, which is this green, greens and golds. It's really hard for me to choose which one I like the best. Then we have the blue one. Ooh, blue. Did a look with that the other day. And then we have this one. This is the one I've used the least so far. Not because I like it the least. I just like haven't used it as much. So I'm kind of like, I want to use this one. But honestly, whatever you guys want. I caved, guys. I got all 4 of these. I know I told you I wasn't going to. I went to Neiman Marcus. I saw them and I was like so weak. And it was Valentine's Day. And I was like, happy Valentine's Day to me. And I bought them all. But I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Hi, Jessica. She said, I'm just joining the live now. How much did I miss? Well, you missed part of the face, but we're going into the eyeshadows right now. If you just joined, thumb up the live, first off. And second of all, vote for which Victoria Beckham Beauty palette you want me to put on my eyes right now. We're getting ready together in Miami. We're live from Miami. Marie says, the gray. Yay. Brooke says green. Oh, thank you, Francine. She said, can't wait to see this, Sophia. All right, let's see what's winning. Oh, olive is winning by a little bit. It's very close, though. Wow. Nobody wants the blue. The blue one is really pretty, guys. But I get it. We have 86 votes and there's like 200 people in this live. Make sure you vote. Mary says, I voted brown, but I'm curious about the nude color in the gray. Ah, you want me to swatch it for you? You want me to swatch it? Is it this one that you're curious about? Because this one just kind of looks like, it doesn't look like much on my skin. It's more of like a blending shade or a base. Here, Mary, hold on, let me swatch this for you. See how pretty that tone is for all you cool tone lovers out there? So good, right? Oh, Allison Chase did a stunning look with the blue palette recently. Oh, she loves blue eyeshadow. I need to go watch that. Blue is one of those shades that like I always thought I couldn't pull off, but then every time I do a blue look, like all of you guys are telling me how good the color looks on me. So I was like, oh, maybe I should wear this. So now I'm more confident about wearing the blue. Yes, a lot of you guys like the cool tones. Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right. So, okay, some more people voted. I appreciate that. So you all voted for the olive, or not all of you. 32% of you voted for the olive. So that's what we're going to do. Pink Sparkle says, you look great in every shade, Sophia. Oh, thank you. Karen says 100 people that don't want to be known. Well, maybe they're watching it from their TV and they're doing something in the background. It's all good. Yes. Okay, good. All right. Well, we're going to end the poll. It's been so close, guys. Your vote, you got to get out there and rock the vote. It matters. Okay, hold on. I found the one that I want. I'm a little sad. I wanted the gray, but that's okay. It's not about me. This is my little BK Beauty. These are my eye brushes I'm going to be using here. Okay, so what I would recommend is I used a very, if you missed it, I used a very like matte concealer earlier. I used this little one from Too Faced. But if you have something a little bit more matte, full coverage, I think that's good to prime your lid. I just like to make sure that it's not sticky because these are very finely milled shadows. So you don't want to go on top of like an uber sticky base because I do think that the formula is really good, but if it's that powdery, like it might get patchy, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put a little tiny little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is just the little mini setting powder in the shade 1 Fair, just to make sure everything is like completely set before I go in. And then I'll show you how I build this look. I really think that these palettes, like the mattes, are what I love the most because they're very like soft and suede and airy. So let's see here. I'm going to take this BK Beauty N13 brush and we are going to go in with, a lot of you guys are saying the blue feels very 80s. I didn't use an eye primer. I just did my concealer, this matte concealer, and then I powdered the lid so that this is going to just like glide on right now. Holly says, I already know that I will own all of these. I think I will get the gray one first. Ah, yes. Okay. All right. I'm going to go into the brown first. And I'll just show you. See, there's a lot that comes off. They're very powdery because these are now talc free. So the formula is just like a little bit different. I'm just going to start building the look. I would recommend with these palettes building the look up first with the mattes and then sort of layering the shimmers in, especially with the darker ones. Like with the Victoria palette, you don't have any light shade in that palette. So you need to be a little bit more careful with that one. I accidentally poked myself right here, so it's a little bit high. So I gotta blend it out. Whoops. That's okay. It blends out pretty easily, as you can see. And see, like it's very pigmented. I'm just taking this high up here. I don't want it to drag my eye down. And then I'm going to take a little brush. Got my little Refer number 3 here. I like to do a little bit down here. So I do that. Yeah, Sea Salt Wave says, I hate when I accidentally do that. I know, I was able to blend it out, and like I'll blend it out at the end as well. Justine says, I have signature from the first, I think you mean like the original palettes. She said, these are definitely an improvement. Oh, I'm glad you like the new formula. Yes. A lot of you guys are talking about blue palettes. Okay, so this particular palette, not all of them have this, but this one in particular, this olive shade, this is more like a satin. It's not like, okay, so these two are mattes. This one is like a satin, and then this one is like a high shine metallic shade. So next up, I'm going to go in with the satin shade. I'm going to use my Sonia G Soft Shader. I would say the satin shades, they're a little bit more powdery, but like look how much I picked up on the brush. They're pigmented. These are a little bit more similar to the older ones. The satin shades in these palettes, they're somewhat similar. See, it is kind of a darker shade. I am concentrating it more so on this outer half of the eye, or like the outer 2/3. I'm trying to get close to the camera so that you guys can see while also not messing up. Oh, I love this color. So good. I just blend that into the brown. Go back to my other brush and just blend that together so it's a little bit like more seamless. Now I'm going to, what do I want to do next? I will do the shimmer next. What do you guys? Oh, Nitu says, I just got 2 Refers and I'm building up my collection. I love the Refer brushes. I feel like for Refer, I tend to use more of the eye brushes. I don't know why that is, but they have like the best precision, I feel like, and the best blend. Catherine says, I blame the 70s. Blue eyeshadow was illegal by the time I was wearing makeup. Okay, let me go into this shade. I'm just going to look for the best brush here. Okay, I have a Refer number 28. I would recommend going in with a flat brush like this. You can also use the Angie Hot and Flashy shimmer brush, but I've been using this like for my brows, so I don't want to get glitter all over it. So selfishly, I'm going to use the Refer, and this should be a perfect shape as well. It's just natural hair instead of synthetic. You really do need to tap off your brush on these, or else you're going to get a lot of fallout. Like you see all of that. You see all that? You don't want that all over your cheeks. So now I'm going to open up the eye by applying this into the inner half. All right. Watch. Yes. I'm going to kind of melt those together. And you can see the shine really well in this lighting. So see the difference between this eye and this eye? It is a little bit more open and brighter, like it pops a lot more. As long as you tap off your brush, you're fine, because it's not like it's not like super glittery, but it can be a little bit like flaky, like it's creamy. So you really want to press it onto the brush and then press it onto the lid. You could also do it right in the center. You could use your finger. I'm going to apply a little bit to the inner corner as well. Blend it up like that. This actually looks pretty good considering I'm like doing half of it in the camera. Comment and let me know if you bought this colorway, or if you have any questions, like if you want any tips for these. This one is definitely, I think, the most, like, this is the lightest one, the olive. If you are looking for the lightest one, it's definitely the olive. Sophia, do you have to tap only sparkly shades or all of them? All of them. Like, look how powdery this is. Watch. I'm going to go into the brown. Look. Can you see that? There's like a cloud of dust coming off. You just want to do that so that it's not falling onto your cheeks. You tap and then you blend it in, and you still will get a lot of pigment. Trust me. Lauren says, which brush brand has natural bristles? I haven't been able to find any. Everything is vegan. The Rephr brushes. R-E-P-H-R. Rephr. If you type in Sophia C's Beauty Rephr, you will see like my top recs. So there should be some videos there, and you can get a little bit of like a guide of which ones I like the best, but they make really good natural hair brushes. And we actually did do a live where I interviewed the founder of Rephr. So if you want to see that interview, you can watch the live replay if you want to hear a little bit more about the brand. Yes. Oh, I should have brought one of her green eyeliners. I didn't bring any. I brought some Chanel ones. But we're going to use this darker color right now as the liner. So yeah. Heather says Rephr is amazing. I love Rephr. I love their brushes. I have like multiples of all their brushes. Makeup by Rach says, I agree. There should have been a light neutral palette. Totally, there should have been. I think that she will probably launch more, but I'm really happy with these. And basically, whenever I'm like actually going somewhere, like to dinner or whatever, I've been reaching for these. Thank you, Karen. I try to do good brush reviews. I know I haven't done that many recently. Maybe I should make some updated ones. Francine says, that interview with Rephr founder was so great. I know, isn't he like the nicest person? He's so real. Like he is just he's like the most authentic person. Oh yes, Sarah, the Shoto brushes are really good for these palettes. Like if you want kind of a light look, I don't have any of them with me in my travel kit, but in some of the demos that I filmed, I used the Shoto brushes. Chef's kiss. Thank you, Jane, for the super sticker, and welcome to the live. Thank you so much. You guys are so nice. Thank you. Oh, Christiane says, I think I need this palette to go with my mother of the groom green dress. Ooh. Does it have to be green, Christiane? Are those the colors? Oh, good night, Pam. I hope you feel better. Jessica says, when I first discovered you, I watched one of your Fude beauty videos twice and took notes. Bahaha. I used to do that too all the time. I would watch like other people's videos and I would literally write down notes because I was like, I don't know what brushes to get. And that's why I like doing those videos, because they can literally be so helpful. I thought I had my other liner brush in here, but I just have the smudger from Nikki's set. Actually, quite a few Nikki BK Beauty brushes in this little kit here. Sorry, I'm sniffling a little bit all of a sudden. Oh, okay. Christiane says, yes, my daughter-in-law chose green for the mothers. Okay. I like that. Very classy. Okay, so I'm dipping into, thank you, Justine, for the super chat. Welcome back to the live. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Oh, Patsy says, I hope you can do a live with Alicia talking about brushes. I can ask her, tag her, send her requests, or we could always do it on her channel too. I love that idea. Oh my gosh, I love watching her brush reviews. She does the best just tutorials in general. She's awesome. Okay, let me try and not mess this up. So I'm gonna tap this into the lash line. So you could just do that if you wanted like super basic, but I'm gonna go up like that. See? And then you can totally smoke this out. How do we like it? How do we like this smoky look? Is it very Victoria? Is it very posh? I totally loved Posh Spice when I was younger, obviously. Comment and let me know which Spice Girl did you pretend to be, because if you're a millennial, you totally pretended to be a Spice Girl at some point. So which one would you be? Rebecca, which one would you be? Baby Spice?
How did you know? That's the best rental up in here. Right
There's
there.
really only one answer for Rebecca. She would be Baby Spice. That's literally our whole dynamic. Like, I'm posh and she's baby. I think Rebecca and I have like a joint personality when we're together. Tyler's like, you and Rebecca are like, you're like one person when you hang out. It's like everything's like, ooh, look at this. Ooh, so fancy. Like, we're just like making fun of ourselves all the time, acting ridiculous. Okay, so
I
I'm
like to have fun.
we just like to have a good time is basically what I'm saying here.
Lots of poshes in the chat.
There's a lot of poshes in the chat.
Mhm.
I'm seeing Baby Spice, Scary Spice. I like Scary Spice a lot, actually. Oh, Jessica says, oh, or Ginger Spice, because she was saucy. Christiane says, I'm more of a Charlie's Angels. Yes, I'm old. Lol, lol. Oh, I loved Charlie's Angels. Which Charlie's Angel would you be? Oh, thank you, Sylvie, for the super chat. She says, enjoy a beverage. We have a beverage money for you now, Rebecca.
So nice.
Yeah, we have funds for cocktails. Marie says, sporty or bust. Tyga says, posh. Nitu says, I was posh Spice. Lol. Yeah, a lot of you guys give off that like big posh energy. Jessica says, the gray palette is perfect for a smoky eye. Totally. Pink Sparkle says, very Vicky B. Do you want me to like really smoke this out? I kind of want to know what you guys want to see. Like, this is what I would do if I wanted more of like a lighter look. And then what I would do right now, I'll just show you while you're thinking about what you want me to do, is I would take my little NARS concealer and my little Angie Hot and Flashy brush here. Wipe this off. There's something on my Angie Hot and Flash. Oh, okay. It's just concealer. Okay, this is what I do to make it look really good. I basically like snatch it right there. And that's how you get it to look nice and neat, because it is like a very soft and smoky palette. And that's fine for up here. But down here, I want it to look very lifted. So if you ever do your makeup and you're just like, oh, why does it look so messy? Like, don't worry necessarily about getting the perfect line. Just go like that afterwards. And this brush is really good for that. I do have a coupon code to BK Beauty. What is my code? I think it's Sophia 10. Let me just double check, since we're talking about brushes. Oh. I feel like this chair is a little bit too high, so I'm like hunching a little bit. Why can't I find? Oh, okay, yeah, it's Sophia 10. Sophia 10. If you like it, just because I'm using a lot of BK Beauty brushes today. Okay, so that's what I would do. And then I blend around the outside. All right, do you want me to take it up a notch, or do you want me to keep it this way? We're going to vote. I'm going to put up another poll. All right, so vote if you want me to like build this up more. We have a great showing today. I'm so excited. Sea Salt Wave says slightly more. Jocelyn says looks great. Pink Sparkle says always extra. Oh, Heather says, did you pack the Violette Boom Boom milk? No, I really wanted to, but I have the bigger bottle and I just ordered the travel size, and I should have just ordered it last week, but I didn't have time. So I still need my travel size. I was too lazy to like decant it. But thank you for leaving that comment on my video today. I remember now that you told me that like pets like it, make sure your pets don't lick your face because it's got like the birch water in it or whatever. But you said you really liked it. I love it so much. Angela says, it's Miami, amp it up. Christiane says, the Sophia squad is rocking it today. Let's see. Okay. All right. You guys are saying amp it up. It's pretty heavily weighted towards amp it up. So let's do that. Let's hope I have the right. I got some good brushes here. Okay. We're going to amp it up. Amp it up, amp it up. I think I'm going to use, this reminds me of Alicia, the mini booster. What does she say? Like mini booster. I swear, like every time she says those things, she goes, Gucci. Gets me every time. But yes, I have the little mini booster here from Sonia G, and we're going to do that. We're going to boost it up. So I will. Thank you, Trina. She said, thanks for making this so fun. Well, I'm glad it's fun. I try. Karen says, it's a Wednesday night, baby. Woo! For all of these adults, this is like our party. Okay, so like Rebecca is helping me vlog. She's like my little partner, kind of like when my mom came to Paris with me. And I was like, okay, I looked up some like vintage shops and whatnot in Miami. But today, because she got in this afternoon, like we only went to one today, and then we're gonna go to some more tomorrow. But we went to one that was nearby, and oh my gosh, guys, like this place, it was like hilarious for us because it wasn't really the kind of like vintage store that I would shop at. I try and find more like high-end vintage, just like for my channel, you know, not because I'm like a snob or whatever, but literally everything in the store, it was weird because I felt like we were 10 years too old to be shopping in this store. But ironically, everything that was being sold in the store was like what we wore 10 years ago. And what I mean by that is like Betsy Johnson party dresses. Like things that you definitely wore to a middle school dance or something. It was all like Y2K inspired. And I think that for a Miami like 22-year-old who like doesn't know what any of this stuff is, it probably was like the coolest store in the world. Do you see what I'm doing here, by the way? See how I'm like sculpting the eye with the mini booster? See the difference there? Are we learning? We're learning. Is this the pre-shower makeup or are you going somewhere, Sophia? It might be pre-shower makeup. You guys are so funny. Yes, the Betsy J. Yes, sea salt. Do you got, okay, people out there who are, I don't know. I know millennials for sure. Like you're probably familiar with like the Betsy Johnson party dresses. I never actually had one, but I feel like me and Rebecca were always like, oh my gosh, if only we had a Betsy Johnson party dress to wear to like the semi-social or whatever.
And a chunky necklace.
And a chunky
chunky earrings.
And chunky earrings or like a chunky necklace to go with it. Like they had some like fun stuff in this store, but it literally looked like very old things that they were reselling for not that cheap. Like some of the stuff was a little bit expensive to basically just like a younger generation. It was pretty funny. It's a really cute store and the people that worked there were very nice, but it was like, I don't think there's a single thing in here that I actually want to try on. It was hilarious. But we had a good time and that's all that matters. We have some more on the list though. If you are from the Miami area, if you're like familiar with it, if you know of any good like vintage places that you think I would like, definitely let me know. I would love to know. Where'd my other brush go? Here we go. I just want to go back and deepen up this little area here. A little hard to do on camera. But see, you can blend these shadows very easily. I'm just trying to get a little more depth, like right around like the socket of the eye, because I like that sort of like sculpted look. I feel like this is looking pretty good. I do need to clean this side up a little bit. Okay, it's easier to, when I look in the mirror. This side looks good. This is my good side. This is my side that, like, when I'm doing the zip, I'm like, let's get you even. We're taking you to the gym. I am going back into that satin olive shade, and then I just kind of blend everything together. Nydia says, everything old is new again. My old jewelry from the 80s still rocks. I love that. Karen says, which eyeshadow did I wear today? I just did a summery look with the Viseart Soleil La Plage. Yes, Pink Sparkle says, very Vicky. Jessica says, I had a Betsy dress that I actually wore to a wedding 17 years ago. Oh my gosh. Mary says, yes, the Betsy Johnson flower lined stuff. Yes. I found a baby pink handbag with a rose lining when I loved. Oh gosh. Sarah says, I bought my daughter a Betsy Johnson outfit at BJ's a couple of years ago. See, like they're still around. Janine says, I had the heaviest Betsy Johnson purse, lol. They definitely had, no, they had like Juicy Couture purses in there. Michelle says, haha, yeah, I had a Betsy Johnson prom dress. I bought a Betsy Johnson skirt with an apple print in 1998, and I still have it. Betsy is sentimental for me. See, Rebecca, I told you that. I told you they would probably still have some of these stuff. I was like, I bet some of my subscribers know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see. Hillary says, I wore one from the Torrid and Betsy Johnson collab. Oh. I never had anything from her line. I was just like, I saw this stuff and I was like, oh, wow, this is a bit of a throwback. It's a very like loud style and like very reminiscent of the times. I'm just going back and cleaning that up, doing the same thing I just showed you. And then I like to go in with a little brush. Do I have my Refer? Oh, no, I guess I don't have a Refer one. I must have taken some of my Refer ones out to wash. But I have right here this BK Beauty A502, and I like to go into my powder, and then I will buff around. Oh, wow, you guys. You have a lot of throwback stuff. Hi, Aoyan. And then I go around and I just clean up the look so that these edges don't look harsh. You can also set the concealer underneath that you do. So see, it just kind of like sets everything in place. Boop, 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 boop. Do you guys do these little tricks? People always ask me like, oh, how do you get it to look nice? It's like, you just got to blend. Sometimes it's just about like the touch up after the fact. It's a little harder to do on camera, but I feel like this side here needs a little help. Stephanie says, I love blending. You guys are like, blend, blend, blend. I don't usually have to fix it this much, but like it's a little hard on camera, so bear with me, guys. When I do my demos in my selfie camera, it's a little bit easier in the natural light. All right, I think that looks good. Does that look good? Am I cute? Can I go out for a drink? We have money now. We can go out for drinks. I'm just joking. I just want to blend this into the whole look. This is just like I didn't put anything on this brush. I'm just blending it around. Should I turn my lights down a little bit? I know it looks very stark, so I apologize for that. And then I've got my Issa mascara. Do you guys want to see the The lashes, I can do at least one. Oh, thank you guys. Carla says the eyeshadow is looking amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Pink Sparkle. She said it's time for a drinky poo. You've earned it. Okay, you guys want me to use the lashes. Jessica says, I love the look. All right, let's see here. Where's my little lashy thing? The problem is like when you have leftover glue on your lash applicator. Actually, you know, I really like to use just a pair of little tweezers. And I know I put them in here. Yes, I did. I've got so many eyeliners in here that I'm not going to use. I've got these teeny little things from Tweezer Man. So these are the lashes that I talked about in my video today, which was just my monthly favorites. And I was talking about these and how they're so easy to apply. So hopefully it'll be easy for me on camera. I just got these from Sephora. They were like on sale for National Lash Day or whatever it was. And see, they're just these like really cute little clusters. And so if you didn't see that video today, thank you, Amit. She says, enjoy Miami. Thank you for joining the live. Oh, yeah. Clarissa says, oh, yay. I just bought some velour lashes. Wonderful. Well, this one, these have the lash glue already applied. So they're supposed to be very easy to apply. And I find them the easiest, at least for me. And so you get there's long, medium, and short. I know it's a little hard to tell on camera, but I'll show you at least one little cluster here. So it's best if you got to hold them in the middle because there's like, I know you can't see, but there's teeny little tiny globs of glue on here. And so I just take it and then I go, oh gosh, hold on. Let me hold my mirror a little bit closer here. Just like that. Why did I grab the sticky part? Here we go. There. See? Needs to be lifted a bit. And then the mascara helps to lift it also. Ta-da! Oh, so fluttery. Who's that girl? Is that Victoria Beckham? Who is she? XOXO. Gossip Girl. Did that look easy enough? I feel like I can do it better when I'm in the mirror. Carol says I would stab myself in the eye, lol. Everyone's like, shh, don't breathe. Sea Salt Wave says, I need these. I'm the laziest person when it comes to lashes. Karen says, I just added them to the cart after today's video. Love it. Well, the only thing about these is that like after you use them once, they are a little bit, they don't stick as well. So then I go in and I add like a little bit of glue and then I just reuse them a second time. But that's the only downside is that, but if you don't wear if you don't wear lashes every day, it's like, okay, whatever. Like you have them for when you need them. But that's how they go on. I'm not going to do the full set because we literally will be here forever if I try and do it on camera. But I just wanted to demo it for you and see how natural that looks. It's not like, you know, crazy. I mean, you wear whatever lashes you want, but like for me, I just feel like it makes my eyes look heavy if they're too big. I don't like that look. So I try and just, you know, you can do just the one, you can do two, or you can do all three. It's very easy. Mary says, I want to try the clusters. Yeah, they're so good. Karen says, holding my breath like I'm applying them. Yes. Stephanie says, no caterpillars here. Yes, sea salt waves, even if it's just a one-time use, it's convenient enough for a special event. Yeah, like especially if I'm like sharing a bathroom with Tyler, and he takes so long to get ready. He's doing his skincare and all that stuff. And it's like, we're trying to speed things up. Like, I don't have time to be like perfectly applying glue onto my strip lashes or whatever. Angela says, applying them from underneath was a pleasant surprise. Yes, it's easy to just hook them underneath, and then I put the mascara through. Yes, Patsy, I do have magnetic lashes, and I do like the magnetic lashes a lot because if you mess up, you can just pull them off and put them on again. But it does take extra time to apply the liner. And sometimes I want to use my Victoria Beckham eyeshadow as a liner. I don't want to use the black magnetic liner. So I do use them, but I've been going more towards these lately. Trina says, are they the Everyday Natural or the Soft and Wispy? These are Everyday Natural, but the soft and I bought both styles. I know what you're talking about, and they're very similar, but I got the Everyday Natural. I think I would go with these. These are the ones I would recommend. Oh, Stephanie says, Patsy, I know someone who tried the Wosato ones and they're not that great. I've heard about those. Are those the ones that just like you sandwich them on? Do I need to get them? Because I heard about those. Oh, Lisa loves the Ardell ones. Laura Lee likes the Lashify. No, Clarissa, I put on the mascara second personally, but I guess you could do either. Like a lot of times I will just go in with like the, Chantecaille mascara because it's like very light if I'm doing all three. I am going to put this back though because I'm cheap and I want to save this for tomorrow. Because I'm not going to do all of them. So I'm literally going to put it back in the container and use it tomorrow because I'm cheap. There we go. Put it right back. Go back to bed. Shh. This never happened. Go back to bed. Boop. But yeah, at least you guys got the live demo there. Now I'm going to use my favorite mascara when I want a volumized look. Especially if I'm not going to wear lashes, which is the Esum one. This lasts so well. Wore this all day today. No smudging, no flaking, none of that mess. Can't be a hot mess up here in Miami. Yes, so good. This tube is almost done. I do have another one waiting for me, though. Sorry, this is so boring. Karen says, not cheap, smart. Shug says, good one on putting the lash back. Yeah, you guys are laughing at me. Jessica says, do I use the velour glue? Do I have the velour glue? I think the one that I have is from Ardell. But there's also like for a pen that you can get. I think it's from velour. I got it from Sephora. And it's a little pen that you can like paint the glue on with. I think that works better for like the strip lashes. That's another like handy option. Ooh, this looks so much better with mascara on. All right, what do we think? Still good, right? We don't need lashes for this look. I still put a little bit too much on this eye compared to this eye, but like, you get the picture. It would have turned out better if I just did it in the mirror, but still looks good. Holly says, I have to try this mascara. It's a very good mascara. It's a very, very good mascara. I love it. I can't live without it. Sea Salt Wave says, looking glam. Oh, Sam says in Australia, we have Fui in shops and have around 30 colors. Faded is a great color. We can't get the little applicator. Why not? I need to go check and see what other colors I got. Yes, Heather, the Swede Lash Serum is good if you don't want that active ingredient that a lot of people are like iffy about. That active ingredient, it will, like, your lashes will grow. But the Swede one I have found to be, I use it every night. I actually need to open up my new tube because I used it up. So I used up a whole tube, and your lashes are not going to grow as much as if you use like the New Lash or the Grande Lash. Like, your lashes will be longer if you use those. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it's the same thing. But if you want like the clean option, the Swede one, I have noticed it does give my lashes like a nice boost. It totally works. Yes, prostaglandin, exactly. Exactly. Oh, let's take this out. We still gonna do the lips though. My hair was curled this morning, but it's humid here, so it's like this now. So sorry. I swear I did my hair today. But look, it looks pretty good, right? Still looks pretty good. Darling Dior says, are you doing your shower makeup? You know it. You know it. Thank you, Lynn. She said, you are very informative and helpful. I am so glad. Okay, Mary says the Swede has worked good for more so far. It's been about 4 weeks. Okay, great. Great. Yes, Karen, I am ambidextrous. Thank you. I'm actually left-handed, and so I can apply mascara with both my hands. I just taught myself how to do it. Thank you. Yes, I do think that the hair color goes good with the olive, doesn't it? I know. Lefties unite. We got a lot of lefties here. Okay, let's do the lips. Let me remember what I brought here. What did I bring? I wrote notes. I swear I wrote notes. Okay. Okay. Are these in my purse? Okay. One of them is here. Hey, Rebecca, can you go into my baguette and get my Chanel lip gloss or Chanel lippy I was wearing earlier? Oops.
The red bag.
No, the blue bag. This one right here.
Oh my God, I looked right at it.
Yeah. We're getting the lippy.
The what I asked you said? Which one?
The Chanel. JC says, I hate writing on a whiteboard as a lefty. Your hand just erases everything as you go. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like writing like a birthday card or something with like a very inky pen. That's so annoying to me. I need a little bit more brow gel on this side. This right here, this little part of my brow always wants to droop. It's so annoying. JC says, that's when I switch hands. Yes. Oh, well, Chanel will be an option. Good night, ECB. Thanks for joining again. Jessica says, I knew you were left-handed the way you hold the brushes and you wear your watch in the right hand. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, great. We got a lot of lefties here. Yes, Elizabeth, do you have like the lefty claw hand? Because I write like that sometimes. Okay, the two options are both Chanel, right? I have my Celine lipstick somewhere. I think it's in my other bag. It's in the other room. So we're going to vote Chanel versus Chanel. Oh, thank you, Nitu. Yeah, I feel like my hair held up okay today. Okay, so I've got this one, which I was wearing today, which is why it was in my purse. This is the new Chanel Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue in the shade Pink Nude. Oh, I have a swatch on my hand already, so I got to take that off. This is just like a very light color. This one might match better with the look that you all voted for. But, you know, my shower date doesn't care. This is, okay, so this is, I'm going to talk about this in an upcoming video, but you guys are just going to hear my thoughts right now. The new Rouge Coco lipsticks are so nice. This is the one that I got. This one is called, I don't know how to say it in French, but it's French. It's like Paris First. I think it's supposed to mean like the first arrondissement in Paris. So it's called Paris One. I looked it up, then I forgot how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But it's a gorgeous shade. I love these lipsticks. I only bought one shade because I was being really good. But that's what it looks like. Look at it. So pretty. Look at that gorgeous shine. So do I want the liquid lipstick in the lighter color for this look, or do we want this like deeper, warmer color? Good night, Jillian. Jessica said, today's lesson, a lot of us are left-handed and have ADHD. Sophia, you have the best community on YouTube, hands down. Okay, let me put up the poll. All right, so we're going to go for pink nude is the lighter one. Pink nude. And the other one is Paris First. Which one do you want me to use? Oh, Mary said, I bought New York and Mademoiselle. Nice. I was very tempted to get, what was the other one I wanted? I forget the name of it. I'll look it up and let you guys know. Francine says deeper color. Paula says both. Patsy says pink nude. Jessica says Coco Rouge. Seesaw waves. Is it possible to do both? If you want, I'll put one on and then wipe it off and do the other one. But let's see which one wins. Ooh. Paris First is winning, but not by much. We only have 52 votes, but we still have quite a few people in this live. Oh, Catherine says, I think pink nude goes with the look. Okay. Is it Promia? Premier. It's Premier. Okay. Sorry, I was reading that backwards. Thank you, Jocelyn. Paris Premier. I'm like embarrassed. I can't pronounce anything. Listen, I studied Spanish. I can speak 2 other languages, but French is not one of them. Yeah, rock the vote, guys. Rock the vote. Patsy wants to know, is anybody getting the YSL lip oils when they come out? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, Edinburgh. Sylvie, I think that is the color that I wanted. One of the essays showed that to me, and I was like, oh, that's a very beautiful color. Okay, so you guys want Paris Premier. It's winning by, in French, you rarely say the last letter. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Italian is a lot easier for me to speak. Here in Miami, everyone speaks Spanish. Like we have a lot of like obviously like a big Latino population in Texas, but here I feel like everyone's speaking Spanish all the time, and then they like assume that I speak Spanish, and I guess I understand them, but sometimes I'm like surprised or not ready for it. But it is nice, like it is nice just like knowing it, you know, just to get around. Okay, so yes, Jessica, I do speak Greek. I'm a little rusty though, because I'm not with my family all the time. Yes, Marie, in Texas, there's more Mexican population, and in Florida, it's more Cuban. So it's definitely like it's different cultures, right? It's different countries, but it's still a lot of Spanish speaking people. Clarissa says, it's a different Spanish that we speak in Texas. Yes. Oh, Maria said Calimera. Is it morning where you are, Maria? Okay, you want to see this color? If you don't like the color with the eye look, it's okay. I'm just going to show it to you because you need to see this color. It's so beautiful. My lips look, they're so pink right now. Just a little concealer on them. Okay. This is such a good shade for me. Sorry if you can hear this, the like mouth sounds. I'm sorry. We're not doing lip liner. We're just going rogue. Mm-mm. Just like to set it. What do we think? Glamorous? See how creamy they are? I would say after about 30 minutes or so, they kind of like dry down, not like a matte lipstick, like not dry. It's just, you won't see as much of this shine. It kind of like sets, and they're very long wearing. Like they're so, so comfortable. From what I know, the older formula was a little bit more sheer and a little bit glossier, but I really like this kind of more creamy formula. Oh, thank you, Clarissa. She said, that's gorgeous on you. Makeup by Rach. I used this Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua. This is really great for travel, especially if you want something a little bit more long lasting, but lightweight. Jessica says, it's a very pretty spring and summer lippy. Angela said, gorgeous. My wallet just cried. Got hit with the Futura collection last week. That's when I bought this. I went to go buy the Futura collection and they were like, oh, have you seen the lipsticks? And I was like, oh, maybe I'll check them out. And then, yeah, I don't know. I swatched this one. I thought it was really good. I think it works with this look. It's like a little bit more glam. I think in person it looks better because I am a little tiny bit washed out from the lights. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Yes, Mary, she says, I like the more creamy, less oily formula. Same. They did keep 4 of the original iconic shades. So I know it kind of stinks if you really liked a shade and maybe they discontinued it. So I do feel bad. Thank you, Amit. What else are you guys saying? Justine says, very glam. Need2 says, oh, must buy. Thank you. Yes, Mary, it's more terracotta. It's not quite a red. It's not quite a brown. It's like a warm, like a reddy nude, right? Yes, thank you. Holly says, such a nice shade. Marie says, would you say that's a burnished orange red? Yeah, exactly. Like it's not, I don't look, it's almost like if you were to wear a, like a brown lip, but it pulls very red. So it's not quite committing to like the red lip. If you like the warm tones, I think you will like it. Oh, good. You guys like this color. Well, thank you. I feel very validated. This looks really good with like a bare eye, like very simple, just this. So nice. Little simpler. Supervetto, I don't think that these are on the website yet. I think that maybe these launch in the first week of March, maybe next week. I think they'll be up. Oh, thank you, Catherine. She says it complements the VB Olive palette. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, they're not on the website right now. I will let you know when they launch for sure, because the Camellia Futura collection isn't online yet, right? I picked these things up at the boutique. Like my SA knows I want it like the day the day that it launches. I'm like, well, tell me when it comes in. Oh, yes, Jessica says, I think they're just in boutiques now. Did you guys enjoy the voting? Oh, I didn't end the poll. Did you like the voting? Would you like to do the voting for pass or yes? Or do you have another idea that we could use the voting for now that I know how to do it? Pink Sparkle says, your essay knows you. Yeah, you know, sometimes when you get a new sales associate, you need to like teach them like how crazy you are. Like, no, 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 no. No, I'm not like your other customers. Like, I want to know when you get it in, like when it drops, like the day it comes. I want to know. And I'm going to tell you about this collection before Chanel tells you about it. So now it's fun. Like she kind of knows me more because I just moved to Dallas a year ago, and she kind of like we talk about, because like we both kind of like talk about makeup for a living, right? So I think we have like a good rapport now where we chat about like, oh, like, was this popular? Like, was this popular with your customers? Was this popular like with your subscribers? So we kind of just like share what we think about the collection. So it's fun. Caleb says, always down for voting. Caleb, did you see my comment on your live replay? I watched it on my plane last night. I missed your live this week. Caleb does this or that, but with handbags, where everybody votes on like which bag, and it's kind of like an instant elimination. Like, oh, this bag goes away and another one comes back. And then at the end of the video, there's like one remaining handbag to rule them all. And it's like really fun. Okay, you guys like the voting. Yeah, I thought it would be a little bit more interactive. So I was trying to come up with something that would be a little bit more fun for you all so you could participate. Oh, good, Caleb. Yeah, you saw it. I got to go get my black tracksuit now to wear with all the fringe bags that we voted on. Chanel says, with my Chanel essay, I pretend I sell makeup so I can get the scoop. Oh, wow. And I'm sure you do get this scoop. Oh, well, thank you, Heather. She says, yes, at least you truthfully sell the makeup. You will tell us if something isn't worth it and not say everything is amazing and we need it. Yeah, I mean, we're all smart here. We're all adults. We know that everything isn't amazing, right? Chanel has some really good products, though. So I feel like even if I did work at a Chanel counter or whatever, it wouldn't be that hard for me to find things to recommend. Yes, Jessica. Caleb goes live on Mondays, and then I go live on Wednesdays. So you can catch both of us. Yes, Queen Frog Lady. She says you can use the poll for pass or yes by putting really sassy options for each of the new items. Oh, I love that idea. Yeah, I definitely think we can use it for pass or yes. Love it. Yes. Holly says, my essay stopped pretending that she didn't know what was coming once I started showing her all of the sneak peeks. That is so funny. Yes, Marie, the eyeliners and lipsticks are fantastic from Chanel. I have like I brought at least 4 Chanel eyeliners with me. I love them. They're easier. I like the Esom ones, but the Esom ones I have to sharpen. So for travel, I don't bring those as much. I like the Esom ones a lot, but the Chanel ones are good because they're like the swivel stick. Nitu says, my Chanel list is getting longer, lol. Oh, Chanel has a good liquid liner. I've never tried that before. Never tried. All right, what do we think of this final look? Did we have fun? Did you guys like my choices today? Maybe I'll redo this makeup tomorrow, or I'll do this with one of the other palettes. I think it came out pretty good. I like it. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. She says, love all the choices. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm glad you all had fun. Any last questions before I pop off? Oh, good. You liked all the choices. And if you want me to do more of these get ready with me's, just let me know. Like if you guys liked this format, if this was entertaining, I'm just trying different things. Jessica says, we want to know where you and Rebecca end up going. Follow me on Insta, and then I will have a like shopping vlog at some point. I still need to edit my New York one. I'm a little behind on my editing. So you will see where we end up going for sure. Hillary says, I like the format. Caleb says, have fun in Miami. Thank you. This lipstick feels so good. I can't stop going like this. Trina says, have a great night. Oh, Kiki Blaze. Hi, Kiki Blaze says, would love to see your take on editorial makeup. Get ready with me. Oh, should I do like an editorial look? Maybe you guys can submit photos for me to recreate. Lynn says, you really pulled the look. Thank you. Okay, good. You guys liked this. Super Veto says, have fun tonight. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. And thank you guys for all of the super chats. That was so nice of you. I'm sorry I don't have my giant heart today to put your beautiful names on and display, but thank you for all the super chats. Trina, Sylvie, Justine, Jane, Holly, Felice, Shug, Christiane, Little Sin, Catherine, and Jessica. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Thank you all for joining. Okay, we've been here for a little over 2 hours, so I feel like we are good. And next time when I get, maybe we'll do like one a month or every couple weeks as I get more new releases that you guys can vote between, or we could vote between like super old favorites versus like super new releases, something like that. We can kind of mix it up. Okay. All right, everybody. Bye. Have a good night. Stay warm or cool wherever you are. Be safe. Thank you for hanging out with me today, making this a fun evening. Thank you for all the cocktail tips. Me and Rebecca are gonna go buy some cocktails, and I will see you guys next week for Pass or Yes. We will be back next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern for Pass or Yes. So come and catch me over there. And with that, I will see you in my next one. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.